What up, YouTube? Today we're doing a mobile mechanic ride along. Stay tuned. But first, I wanted to announce we've got some Andy's Auto merch now. We got a hat, a shirt, a sticker, a coffee mug, and even a hoodie. You can find these items listed below the video, or you can go to my channel page and you can find them under the store section. If you're interested in supporting the channel while also getting some pretty cool gear for yourself, go ahead and check those out. Now back to the video. Do you need some new headlights for your vehicle? How about some turn signals? Some that are actually very bright. Click the link in the description below and check out Auxito LEDs. And if you use code AndysAuto, you'll get 15% off your order. Now back to the video. Well, we got the van in the shop. Got to get 2 front tires. Hell yeah, we're out of there, baby. Got that new rubber. Had some tires that was about to be damn near bald. Trying to get rid of this damn thing, and they always want another $1 before you get rid of it. It's freaking annoying, guys, but the mobile mechanic must move on. 257,000 miles. Let's get to work, guys. Alright, so now that we got some new tires put on the vehicle, this next one is a 2007 Jeep Commander with the V6 engine. We're going to be replacing an alternator. Let's get started. Alright, so here we are, just going ahead and disconnecting the battery. I'm doing a voiceover on this one because it was super windy. So we got the battery cable tucked to the side. We're on the tensioner now with a 15 millimeter. You want to turn it clockwise and that'll relieve the tension on the belt. It is a 3.7 liter V6 we're working on. Here's a view of the alternator. This is how I'd recommend that you route the belt. You don't have to take it off completely. Then you can just route it back over the alternator. Here is our B plus terminal. We're going to go ahead and take that off with a 12 millimeter. Then we have 2 15 millimeters on the front and then another 13 millimeter here on the back side. So now that we've got that removed, we'll go ahead and use a flathead screwdriver to push the safety tab back on the electrical connector. And then we can use our screwdriver to lift up on the tab from the front instead of pushing it down from the back. That makes it a little bit easier for us to get it off there. And then now we're taking the 13 millimeter bolt out of the back / driver's side. There we go. Now we're taking out the passenger side most bolt, also the longest bolt. So there we go, that's a 15 millimeter. Bear with me while I screw that out by hand. I remember that one was pretty long threaded for sure. And it's just about out. Come on now. There we go. Finally got her out of there. And now the last bolt. We're taking it out now. As you can see, we got that out completely. Right on. So now we should be able to wiggle and jiggle and use a little pry bar action to remove the alternator completely. Took me a little bit of effort, but I was able to get it off. Finally, we got it off there, and it may be better to go ahead and take that engine cover / air tube off of the top to get better access. So now we'll pull that out, get the new one put in. There's our new one. So I decided it was easier to put the electrical connections back on before bolting it up. Don't forget to put your cap back on the B plus. Now we got all these bolts in hand tight. We just got to tighten them up the rest of the way. All right, now we got all those bolts tightened up. Got the belt put back on using the tensioner the same way we did before. And we are pretty much all finished up. Also, don't forget to connect your battery. All right, so now that that alternator's done, we've got a warranty inspection for a bad transmission we're going to go check out at a dealership for the warranty company. So I'm going to go ahead and head there, and we'll see you there in just a moment. All right, so here we're just looking at a failed transmission that's already been diagnosed and pulled out. So here's the Buick Encore, I believe it is. Got the transmission all out. Here's the transmission disassembled. I'm just kind of basically here confirming that the clutches have failed. Got a good look at those, and they definitely had some hot spots. You can see all the parts of the transmission here. All right, here we are again out here working on the Lincoln. We got the window motor and regulator assembly out of the passenger front door this time. Here's all the old crap that came out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and toss that out. We got a lot of the new grease in there. I'm going to spread that around a little bit. May or may not add a little bit more. And then we've got our new bushings inside of the new plastic gear and a new metal gear as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get that put together, and then I might have to have a helper and use the vise to get this back on. All right, so we got all the new parts hooked up inside of this motor, and we got the electrical connector hooked up with some jumper wires. We got the one hooked up to a battery. So this should be clockwise. So we're spinning clockwise, and then we'll go ahead and switch it, and then we'll touch the ground now, and that should be counterclockwise. Which I knew this motor worked before I bought the rebuild kit, otherwise that would be a waste of money, but just kind of want to show you guys for the video. If you watched my last video on the Lincoln where we did that entire door over there, then you probably saw this already, but just wanted to kind of show you that on this one as well. All right, well, we got the thing back inside there. Got everything all adjusted properly. Stay tuned for the full video because I'm redoing this entire door and the back ones. We already did a full video on the driver's side, but I'm going to put the other three in one video. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. That's going to be the end of the video for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 3,000 before the end of 2024. If you could help me achieve that, I would greatly appreciate it. This is going to be the end of the mobile mechanic workday. About to go ahead and relax for the evening. Stay tuned for many more awesome videos on the Andy's Auto YouTube channel. This is Andy, signing off.